Hello Maniacs, this is HulkofX Maniac and welcome to Friday the 13th, the game. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you Tiffany and on her stats, perks and tips. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so Tiffany's composure is 3, her luck is 4, her repair is 1, speed is 6, stamina is 9, stealth is 10, and strength is 2. So mainly you are going to have to be a bit stealthy and fast. So my first perk to use as Tiffany will be sneaking. Now sneaking allows you to climb in and out of windows and hide in spots a lot more quicker. For the hiding spots though, I don't think there's any point of it. It's basically, once you're in a hiding spot, you've got to control your breathing. If Jason's nearby, you always shout out straight away when Jason's near. The only downside is that it takes damage off you more, off Jason if he does hack at you. But if you're going to be running around and jumping through windows, it shouldn't really be a problem. So that's why I've gone for this perk really. It's a really good perk. So my second perk to use as Tiffany is Medic. Now Medic allows you to have, when picked up, a first aid spray, and you can use it 2 times in one slot. So basically if you had 2 in your slots it would be 4, and if you had 3 it would be 6. This is perfect for her because then you can jump in and out of windows, broken windows, and heal yourself up. Now I have been working on this character for a little bit just to see on how much damage she takes if she jumps through a window without any perks or anything like that on her. And the maximum time when she dies from jumping through a broken window is 4 times. 3 times she starts limping, and then the 2 times where you can get away with it. So this is why the first aid spray comes into all force. So you can keep on using it, keep on top of it, and yeah, it's such a good perk to have. You've got to have this for her to be running around the map as well, just being a pain as well. And yeah, it's a good perk. The only downside to it is that it does take more damage off you. So if you get hit by Jason, it's going to take more damage off you, which isn't the best. But if you're going to be running around with Tiffany, jumping through windows easily, like the first perk, you shouldn't really have too much of a problem. So yeah, but this is a dead cert to have. You've got to have this for her, then you're going to survive for a little bit longer, which is good. So we come to the final perk, and I think this is the most important one for Tiffany, and that is Marathon. And Marathon basically increases your stamina up, which helps you to sprint a little bit longer than usual. As you can see, I've started to sprint over from Jason's cabin over to one of the other cabins, and the stamina is still nigh on at half, which is good. This is what you want if you're going to be doing a lot of running around and jumping through windows and stuff like that. This is what you need for Tiffany. This is perfect. The only downside is that it slows your speed down. Not by much, but it does slow your speed down. So you just need to be careful about that. So you can give Jason a little bit more of a run around, which is good. And that is it. I'll give you a few little tips on what to do with Tiffany. So here we go. So obviously one of Tiffany's biggest downfalls is repairs. Now a repair is awful. It's terrible. So if you do pick up the battery, the gas can or the fuse, pick it up, go to the location where it's at the car or the fuse box, and just leave it. Just leave it there. It will pop up on the map, and if somebody who is very good at doing it can just go over and then put it all together, and away they go. It helps you, it helps everybody else out, which I think is the way forward. Now my next tip is when you're running around outside and you need to fill up your bar, your stamina bar, stand underneath lights. It charges up a lot more quicker than it does when you're in the dark. Not a lot of people know this on this game, but it does help out a lot when you are running from one spot to another. Always try and keep it as high up as you can, because you will never know when Jason will just pop up right next to you, and you don't really want to be caught with your pants around your ankles. I've had it done so many times and I've learned from that. Okay, so this one is another very important one. What I do all the time when I'm in a new house or anything like that. Close all your doors, bear trap down as close to the door as you can, and also open all the windows in the house, so you've always got an escape point every time. So if you keep them all open, you can jump through. If you're in a sticky situation, you could just jump through it without smashing it and taking health off yourself. And another one as well, when you are about to leave the house, turn the radio on if there's one nearby, turn it on, and then leave, go to another house, and then that will confuse Jason on either to go to that house or to go to somewhere else. It just helps you out, just gives you that little couple more seconds to get away and to get prepped for the next one. And last but not least, the most important one of all is people, turn your microphones on. Talk to the people, talk to your other counsellors. This will help you survive. I've lost count on how many times I've told people to turn your microphones on to help us out to survive. It makes the game a lot more fun and easier to get away from Jason. That's one of my main ones. If you do all these, I'm not going to say you're going to survive all the time, but you've got more chance of surviving. So that is Tiffany's best perks and picks. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope it's helped you out a lot and it's given you a bit of an idea on what you can do with Tiffany. Let us know what you think of how I use Tiffany, if it's a good one, if it's bad, or try doing it like this or try doing it like that. I'm up to any ideas what come my way. And who let us know in the comments on who you would like me to do the next video on. I am going to get through them all in the end, and I am going to be doing something special on my live stream soon or later. So, without further ado, this is Hulk Rex Maniac, over and out.